Hello, I'm Tracy Grimshaw. Welcome to A Current Affair. We begin with the triple murderer out of jail and looking for love. Sandor Sikos killed his partner Alison and their two young sons in a fit of rage in 1999. He was sentenced to 21 years behind bars. Sikos is now on parole and the family of his victims has a warning for all women.
He's just a low-life animal.
I think he's the lowest scum of the earth.
You killed your own children. How can the community feel safe that you won't do it again?
I'd like to see him back where he come from.
You get a nice day out here in the sunshine. Do you think there's a lot of sunshine left for Alison's family? Why should any woman trust you, Mr. Sikos?
I'd be very worried about him entering in a relationship with another woman.
Alan and Norma Penrose believe Sandor Sikos doesn't deserve to live, let alone walk the streets a free man, planning a new life and even looking for love.
He shouldn't have ever been let out of jail. I wish he had died in there. That's how I feel.
Sikos killed his entire family. 4-year-old Jake, Travis, only 14 months, and their mother, 27-year-old Alison. She and Sikos were planning to marry.
Norma, when you close your eyes and you remember your boys, what do you see?
They were my baby boys, my sweethearts, my life, my world. So was Alison. That's all I see. They were so beautiful.
For Sikos, it was one big act from the moment he claimed he came home from work to find his family dead in their beds. December 6, 1999. Was the day Norma was robbed of her daughter and her little grandsons.
As a mother, how do you even fathom and try to be okay with what's happened?
You can't. You've got a lonely life. It's sad. All because of him.
He attended their funerals. He wept. He even appealed for the public's help. But it would take police only 7 weeks to have enough evidence to charge Sikos. He claimed to detectives Alison became violent with him after encouraging him to have sex with one of her friends. Sikos knew exactly what happened here inside the family home. He bashed and suffocated Alison with a plastic bag before then smothering Jake and Travis in their beds. Young, innocent children, his children, killed by the very man they relied upon to keep them safe. The now 55-year-old was sentenced to 21 years in jail for all 3 murders. He served just 16 and is now back on the streets, paying just $160 a week to rent a room on top of this Sydney pub.
Do you think you deserve to be a free man? Mr. Sikos, 16 years in jail. Do you think that's enough for your crimes? Do you ever think about your children?
All good kids.
Norma thinks about them always. She clings to a handful of photographs and Jake's tiny singlet.
This little piece of cotton now, what does it mean to you?
Oh, look, I just keep it because it reminds me of him and you can see it on him.
If instantly losing 3 members of their family wasn't enough, this broken mother says the justice system has dealt them another blow.
It's disgusting. Our system is absolutely dreadful. It's not justice. When he's walking around, he's living, he's eating, breathing, he's doing everything. He's free to walk wherever he wants.
I'm a motor mechanic, so I don't really understand the law, but that's doesn't add up to me. No way.
There should have been 3 life sentences put down for this, and yet our whole legal system, no one's got any backbone. Something needs to be done about it, seriously. That cable now, where will that...
Alison's brother Wayne is not only angry his sister's killer is free, he's worried.
This low-life scumbag is out there on the streets. He's a child killer.
Wayne says his family has been kept in the dark.
And the family haven't been kept informed enough either of his whereabouts and what he's up to. It's as if he's got a lot more rights than us. We requested in court that he have electronic monitoring, and even that just appeared to be either too expensive or too difficult for the judicial system.
Like so many, Wayne never imagined he would be sharing the streets with Sikos again so soon. We tracked the killer to get a glimpse of how he's spending his days. Out and about, he caught a bus across town to Maroubra for an appointment with a job search agency. But along with daily life, Sikos has reportedly said he's also searching for love again.
Why should any woman trust you, Mr. Sikos?
I'd hate to think there was any Aussie Sheilas that was stupid enough to do that.
It's terrible. There's something wrong with him.
Prisoner activist Brett Collins disagrees and defends the parole board's decision to release Sikos on only a couple of conditions.
Clearly the parole board saw him as being, a trustworthy person. He was clearly not a risky person, and as such they didn't need to know where he was at any one time. And now he's entitled to be free and get ahead with his life.
Sikos must not have any contact with Alison's family, and he has to stay away from certain suburbs, including Parramatta, Blacktown and Wollongong. No electronic monitoring, no regular reporting.
What warning would you give when it comes to Sandor Sikos?
He's got a track record of violence, murder, child killer. Shouldn't be anywhere near any other human being.
Sandor Sikos is on supervised parole until 2021 after being released from a high security prison in May.